Peace, love, and life, family. Sister Toffa here, creator kmsc.online, where we talk about the divine nature in your spirit. Okay? If you've never been here before, thank you for coming. I appreciate your presence. I hope you are open to receiving knowledge from something that's a little different than most spiritual channels. This is all about ancient Egyptian science. In this video, we're following up on the first part of this video, which is me explaining what receiving guidance on how to clear up your ancestral karma, when it starts to come in, what to do. I'm just giving a spread right now of what Spirit is saying we need to work on right now in this time, space continuum, on this planet, and these incarnated bodies we're in right now. We have karma to clear. I just spilled the beans. My ancestors, my spirit guides, my angels, the divine team I have basically told me, put myself on blast. I revealed that I was a white male in my past life, and I protected women, but I did not protect black women. And I got a clear revelation this morning about 3 a.m. that it's because I did not protect black women is why I suffered in this life as an African American woman. A lot of people believe that ancestral karma goes only towards the bloodline, your own personal bloodline that you incarnate as a soul attached to your same bloodline. I believe that it's both true and it could possibly be different. I think it's different for different souls. I believe that for those souls that were already either already from a higher vibration or were set to do something that dealt with the global or universal perspective, I think the template's a little different. Some people, yes, I believe that they are meant to only focus on their particular bloodline and that ancestral karma for that particular bloodline and that lineage. Others of us that I believe are somewhat of like an earth angel are people that can multitask as far as doing work for the divine, and we can shapeshift into different positions to do the work for the divine, for the alchemy to bring balance in this planet Earth, time space continuum. So I personally consider myself like that. I'm a multitasker. I do music. I used to draw. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not vegan now. I was 100% vegan at one time, and when I did, all these pictures started coming out of me, art came out. I played drum conga without even knowing. I started playing the percussion. I don't even know what happened. All I'm saying is when you adopt a plant-based diet and you tap into the divine and you truly ask for the divine wisdom that your soul has already in its DNA and it's in the hidden files of the Akashic files, you ask for it to come forward, and you have to flood yourself with spiritual knowledge, spiritual teachings, spiritual things, hertz vibration, binaural beats, worship music. I mean, you have to stay in the spirit realm. In order to get these downloads, you have to submerge yourself in spiritual reality. And that's what I think the divine is trying to guide us into. We need to become immersed into a spiritual reality. We need to become engrafted into a spiritual reality. And that's the reality that the Aquarian age is asking us to bring in. We need to bring in a spiritual reality. Right now we live in the earth and we have an earthly reality. Divine wants us to bring in a higher universal conscious reality, which is the spirit reality, into this earthly reality. So part of that is us getting ready to clear up our karmic files, our Akashic records, our ancestral karma, our inherited karma, our what is that called? It's called we got transferred karma, inherited karma, and transferred, inherited, and past. So that's TAP. Transferred, ancestral, and I keep saying inherited, but inherited is past. You inherit it all, so I gotta quit saying inherited. Okay, you guys have to understand. I'm getting guidance from my spirit guides as I do this work. So whenever I'm looking to the side or I'm looking over here, it's not because I'm lying. I'm listening. I'm listening to them. So transferred karma, ancestral karma, and past karma. Past karma could be from this life, like meaning when you were in a lifestyle that was was less than divine, like myself. I have past karma from this incarnation, where I was in another timeline of doing things that were in the darkness, because I didn't choose it; it chose me. I was bred into it from childhood, and so I was brought into toxicity, and so that toxic energy, and toxic way of living, and toxic way of thinking, and acting was placed on me by males. And I don't have to get into the details of it. We both can do that. We all can do the math on that, and led me into a path that was self-destructive. So it was placed upon me as a little girl that I didn't even choose, and I had to heal myself. But that's why I'm here. And so we all have different things that we have to transform. Okay, there are these things we go through are assignments from the divine, and whatever we go through, it is we are equipped. Although we may feel that we are not. We are equipped to help bring the knowledge. This is what I want to tell you. Number one, I want to say this. For anyone that watches this channel, or anyone that may have an opinion about me, please understand this. I'm a work in progress, okay, as all of us are. But my thing is this. I am constantly, and we are all constantly, ebbing and flowing between light and darkness. This narrative of being perfect all the time, it's fake. Nothing in the flesh can glory in the presence of God. No one can be perfect in the physical form. I believe that transference or death, quote unquote, which is really transference into eternal life, it's a graduation. It means you've done enough alchemy, you have enough understanding in this life to where you don't have to suffer anymore dealing with clearing up ancestral karma, past karma in this life, in the early stages of another part of your life in this incarnation, or inherited karma you may have gotten from transferred energy or karmic akashic records that came from someone you had a sexual union with, because sexual union can bring on karma too. You do know that. Or you can inherit someone's karma. So this is why I believe in ancestral times, kings and queens particularly chose particular type of people from particular families, because they wanted a particular mindset, a particular set of ethics to be a part of the akashic files, and it would be easy for them to move into royal practices or priestly orders, or go through the rites of passage, because this is a part of the culture of the family. So it's already a part of the records that are in the DNA. Okay, it won't be difficult. It will be very unlikely that some type of infraction within the soul, as far as the karmic balance or the desire to be outside of divine will or law, would come into play, because you're dealing with bloodlines of people that were bred being in alignment with divine law. So this is what I'm talking about. God's trying to bring us back there. Father, Mother, God wants to bring us back to a place of royalty. See, we can't claim royalty, okay, through tyranny. Loyalty is not tyrannous. Okay, I'm sorry, royalty is not tyrannous. Royalty is loyalty. That's beautiful. They're talking through me. Okay, loyalty is royalty. Okay, tyranny is not royalty. Loyalty is royalty. Tyranny is not royalty. Loyalty is royalty. And so we have to be loyal to the divine laws of God. And this is how we will manage ourselves within this time-space continuum, using our powers of manifestation, which the ancestors call the Ntr, or the powers of divine nature, or the Ntrs, okay, or Ntru, okay, however you want to call them, powers of divine nature, okay, active agents of nature. They call nature nurture or Ntr, okay. So we need to focus on really asking the divine to help us to understand. And all thy getting, get understanding. And yes, I'm going to use the King James Version Bible, because it is a book that derived from ancient Egyptian science and ancient Egyptian spiritual wisdom. Okay, King of Kings and Lords of Lords came off of the walls of Egypt, just so you know. Anyway, let's get to the reading. I'm going to put this down here for those of you that have never been here. These are called Metu Ntr cards. Metu Ntr oracle cards that came from Ra'un Nefer Amen, Shechem, which means he's a high priest. His school is Osiris Set Society of New York. He doesn't know me, but he is. I would consider him my teacher. I hope that if he ever did get a hold of viewing my videos, he wouldn't be disappointed. But I'm doing something a little different as a spin-off of what Ntr science is. But he has deep, thorough studies of Ntr science if you'd like to visit a Star Set Society in New York. I deal with the practical application of like right now, like, you know, mixing it with tarot, like meaning like what can you do right now? Right now, like this very moment, if you got off this video and said, what can I do right now? Like this is guidance for that. So anyway, look at part 1. I'm going to go through a brief of this and then we're going to get to it as quickly as possible. Okay, so for Amen, which is the highest, this is Father, Mother, God, they're saying we need to develop balanced life experience here in this earth realm. This is the collective message. Okay, we need to make sure that we do not bring the negative God self, which is the false God self, the toxic, tyrannous, arrogant, I think I'm this and I'm that, but you're not in alignment with divine law and will. You don't have any understanding of universal knowledge or your own Akashic knowledge. You haven't cleared up your ancestral karma. You haven't balanced out your shadow and your light, and you're just walking around in arrogance. This is what the divine does not want. This is under logic, okay? Okay, and the first card is up under Father, Mother, God's guidance, okay? They want balance in the earth. That's what the two dark and the two light are. Balance of the shadow self and the light self. You know, perfection cannot be achieved in this realm, but they at least want balance. You know, just don't act like a zip up and down fool. They're not having it no more, okay? This is clear, meaning Father, Mother, God in his purest message is saying, bring balance. It's time to bring balance. There's nothing else to say. You know you guys know what's going on because you're doing it. Okay? It's time to use logic. Stop getting emotional. Stop being a brat. Stop saying I want what I want. Be mathematical and logical. Use math. Stop getting emotional. Stop thinking about what you want. Stop poking your mouth out. Okay? Stop acting like a baby. Grow up. Deal with the math. You don't want to deal with it on an emotional level, on a spiritual level. Deal with the math of it. Look at what's going on in the world. Look at statistics. Stop looking at your pocketbook. Stop looking at emotions. Look at the end result of what's going to be here left for the children of the future to clear up. That's what you need to look at, okay? Creativity. This is about creating positive reality, not negative reality. This represents the right brain, Nekhebet, okay? And it has to do with the subconscious mind and the imagination. What are you creating? They don't want any more toxic creations. So you need to align with your higher self, your God self, your universal Christed mind. Okay? That's creating from a space of awareness, conscious awareness of the divine self. Same thing. They're repeating the same message. They want positive, balanced creation. You see the two dark, the two light? You need to start operating from a mathematical, logical standpoint and stop feeding this ego and this baby and this spoiled brat inside of yourself. It's time to become a man and a womb man, mature, balance. It's needed for sustenance, okay, for the children, because leaving a toxic world to children is not the inheritance God wants us to leave to these babies, okay? So we bring blessings of the divine upon them when we clear up our own past karma, ancestral karma, with our own works and our own shadow work in our own life, okay, and our own transferred karma from the relationships we've had with people that were toxic, that don't know anything about self either, okay? We got to clear all that up, okay? This is divine law and divine wisdom. They want us to have understanding about what the divine law of God is, how to properly build relationships, how to proceed, how to understand what person we're dealing with, what to study about them, what to want to ask, what to want to understand about this person. This is divine wisdom facing, okay, balancing the scales of when we're dealing with another person. What about ourselves? What are we offering a person? Where are we toxic? What kind of inheritance of toxicity are we going to give a person from these areas of our life that we have not balanced out with this feather of Ma'at? What do we need to work on, okay? What do we need to teach ourselves, okay, about ourselves before we try to proceed to be in a relationship that we want that is balanced, okay? We have work to do. This is a shadow work. They're telling us do the shadow work. Do the shadow work, okay? It's time to clear up our Akashic files, our mental body, emotional body, spiritual body, vibrational body, energetic body, auric field, all of it. Crystalline grid, all of it, even the physical body, all of it. God have mercy on me because I got work I need. Don't think Sister Toffee got it together because I don't. I'm just the messenger. I'm going to get one part of my walk right. I'm going to get off this wheel of karma. I'm going to get off this. I don't want to keep on being incarnated in this realm. Because until y'all get yourself right, I don't want to come back down here. Anyway, my heart is right, but I have issues because of the stress, which make me, have issues with balancing certain areas of my life out because I'm tired of the oppression and the bull crap, and so that's why I have issues. I don't know why you have issues. You have to figure yours out, okay? I got my own. Here, intelligence. We have Sekar. Sekar is the ancestors, and they're telling us, seek intelligence. What is intelligence? I'm not talking about earthly. I'm talking about universal. What is universal intelligence? They want you to study and understand universal intelligence. It's time for you to ask yourself, what is this universe? What are the universal laws? And how am I creating with it? And when you do that, I want you to go to the partner channel for kmsc.online YouTube, which is Ntr Fundamentals, and I want you to study the prerequisite information for the Ntr Fundamentals Take Your Power Back series, where I'm talking about Ntr science, each one of these aspects and what they mean, okay? Now, underneath here are the true areas. This is cards I set up. I put Ntrs on top of Ntrs, powers of divine nature on top of it, so we can see what to look at in our Akashic files as far as where we need to be headed. So I'm clarifying, okay, where our consciousness needs to be, what we need to ask for. And what they're saying is we need to clear up our shadow, okay? We need to clear up our Akashic files. We need to want to create, okay, good things, positive things, okay, non-toxic things, beautiful things, okay, from a place of divine wisdom, conscious understanding of universal law and natural order. This is what they said we must do. This is what they said that we must do, okay? I just did that, right? Yeah, same thing. We need to master ourselves. Once we master ourselves, we create from a balanced place. Do you see that? The dark to light. We can balance our shadow and light, okay? We need to create from a place of a purified mind and a purified heart. Okay? Divine wisdom. Creating from a place of understanding universal law, being balanced. Okay? Understanding where we're toxic, how we're creating negative energy in our own lives, in our children's lives, creating inherited Akashic files that'll be given to our children once we die and transferred energetically to their DNA and passed on through generation until somebody clears the karma up by balancing out their shadow and their light. What does that mean? Understanding divine wisdom, understanding yourself as a spirit, understanding your astrological chart, understanding your sun, moon, and rising, understanding your karmic patterns within yourself, understanding your family, cultural, toxic patterns that need to stop, understanding the infractions that you and your ancestors and your present adult family members are committing against divine law and order, and clearing all that out and separating if you need to, okay, to bring universal blessings on your bloodline. And you will be the first to break this soul contract with darkness. You will be the first to usher in divine light, divine favor, universal powers, angelic assistance on a level in your family that never has happened ever in your family bloodline. Will you do it? Are your children worth it? Is your soul worth it? What legacy will you leave? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Do you want to operate divine wisdom, or do you want to be a zip up and down fool for the devil? Let me tell you something. I call people that don't follow divine wisdom prostitutes for the devil. Can I tell you why? Because that's what I was. When I say prostitute for the devil, I mean that the devil tells you to do something and you're so stupid you don't even know what you're doing is dishonoring to your soul. That's what happens when you have something called a reprobate mind. The God within is dead. So I truly know about resurrection. I'm trying to tell you. You got to have divine wisdom of God, a higher knowledge than this earthly knowledge, even higher than just religion. You need something that deals with the universal law and order and balance and giving birth to the new. That's what you need. That's why I'm encouraging you to study Ntr science. I'm going to make it available here. I'm only going to make so many series available for free. Some of them, the first few will be free, but the other spheres later on, I'm not going to give those for free because I'm doing too much work to not be compensated. I'm doing too much work to not be compensated. And this is a legal business. It's not a nonprofit. This is not a church. This is a legal business, and I got bills to pay. I got bills to pay. If you want to show some support, you can show some support through the super chat. You are welcome, and whoever does, thank you in advance. May the divine bless you and your bloodline forever and ever. Amen and I say. All right, let's get into it, family. Blessed Heavenly Father, Mother God, Spirit of the Divine, my Creator, source of all life, seed of all potential, cosmic womb of all creation. Please come into this space. Bring my spirit guides, ancestors, angels of divine law and order, of the highest vibration of love, peace, power, protection, favor, and guidance into this space. Show me and my followers, those that choose to support this information that's coming through, that are interested in clearing up karma from our ancestors that was incomplete, of our parents, mothers, fathers, uncles, sisters, cousins, brothers that passed on, that did not finish their karmic contracts, that are willing to clear it up for the bloodline. Please show me any information that you can give me regarding how we might be enlightened as to how to clear up this karma, whether it is past karma from a past life, past karma from a past experience in this life as a younger person when we were ignorant, whether it comes from our ancestors that are on the other side, that are counting on us to clear up this karma and clear up these infractions, bringing balance to our vibration with the divine. Thank you, ancestor, spirit guides, Father, Mother God, for bringing in peace into this place, protection, power, divine guidance, divine love, divine equity. Let every person watching this video feel included. There is no exclusion here, for all is one. Let everyone that watches this video feel included. Let nothing but love resonate in this space. Rakashindia makata, ilarabasoto kotishiandarabakata. Irabakashindia makata. Irahishandarabakata. Thank you. Arabakete sende ya marisiki tarabashinda bakata. Talk to me and give me some information on what you want us to know, Father, Mother God. This question is just for you. Highest of angels, whatever ancestors, spirit guides, representative of the divine law of God, the heavenly courts, you answer this question. Give me some clarity using this. I'm sorry, this is not Lenormand. This is the regular classic Rider-Waite. Ancestor, spirit guides, what does the divine want? Value. They want us to be value. Understand our spiritual value. Look at that, Page of Pentacles. Know that just like Goliath and that little rock he had, that little rock was enough to spark a fire in his heart, to give him the courage and the strength to kill a giant that was so much bigger than him. This one little, his skill, his faith, his ability to listen to divine guidance gave him the power to do something that was impossible in the eyes of man. They want us to value who we are. Value what you have inside of yourself. This is the passion the divine is giving you to give birth to the new. This is like a phallus, you know. Phalluses carry babies, okay? You guys, you men out here carry the souls of every person walking around in flesh. No person on this planet, other than those that are made in labs, because I'm sure there's some people that were made in labs. I'm talking about you woman-born men. You got placed into your mother through a phallus. And so you are the bringer of the souls. And this circle here represents the woman. The woman is your gift of your manifestation. This woman is earth. Woman is your earth. She makes things come to fruition. She brings you things that will bring more. She's a source of abundance, a soil for you to plant seeds in and to receive fruit. Okay? And this is what they want you to do. They want you to understand the masculine and the feminine energy from a perspective inside of yourself and outside of yourself. That's in the macrocosm which is the universal perspective. Father God being the seed of all potential, okay? With this, through this wand, there's a strike of lightning, brings forth a potential, which is a soul of a thing. It is entered into the womb, the egg, and the egg brings forth the life, which is the star, okay? It has connection to all of the elements: fire, water, air, earth, ether. So you need to understand the science of spirit so you can start to understand what relationship is. And when you start to give birth, when you're with a new connection, you don't do it with just your phallus, but you do it with the understanding of the photosynthesis, of the process of how the sunlight and the water and all the elements of fire, water, air, and earth and ether, everything that is cosmogonical and cosmological, move in tandem with the creation of what you are bringing forth at any given time, at any season in your life, the budding of the new. And that's where we are now, collectively and individually in our lives. We are in a new paradigm. We are creating the new from a higher space of awareness and self-knowing, knowing of self and higher consciousness, and oneness in our minds and our hearts with the divine self. God consciousness, divine universal consciousness, awareness of our connection with the universal powers, the governors, the planets, awareness of our connection to Mother Earth, our awareness to the connection we have with the collective of humanity, our awareness with our connection to our higher self, the Ka, which has much more wisdom than this earthly consciousness. The awareness that we have ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, angels in the Twa, moving from spirit realm to this realm, trying to speak to us. Hey, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. Listen. There is a duality present in this life, and we must know it, hone it, and connect to it to bring forth a new reality. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate you, Father, Mother God. You guys are so amazing and wonderful. I love you so much. And I'm speaking in my audience out there. You guys are so amazing and so wonderful. I love you so much. If you could just understand the work that needs to be done, then you could turn this Nine of Pentacles, this lack of self-love, not knowing what to do, upright. I'm trying to help you to get the work done. The mastery of self. So you can be happy within self. That's what it's all about. On the split. On the split. I can't. Thank you guys. I love you so much. I love you, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, and I love you too. My divine kmsc.online family. I love you. Self-masters, I love you. Because you're doing the work with me. I'm not talking about those that are faking it. I'm talking about the real ones. My real divine masculine and feminines out there. Those doing the work. Doing the shadow work. Purging, crying, meditating, praying, cleansing. Spending time alone. Taking the time to be by yourself. Not being codependent. May the divine bless you. I'm sending you divine power, peace, and mastery energy for you to alchemize in this new season coming up in your life. Amen and I say. And so it is. For you to get the work done. To clear up your Akashic records, your ancestral karma, your past karma in this lifetime, and your transferred karma from toxic relationships you may have been in. Listen, I was a toxic relationship queen. You don't have me beat. Look, I didn't know what to do. Look, I told you I was a toxic relationship queen. I had no idea what I was doing. Look, stabbing my own self in the back. I can't. I'm telling you. Divine doesn't want that for you. A lot of you guys are doing that Nine of Swords to yourself, and you don't even know it, because you think you know, but you don't know. You think you know. You don't know. You don't know what you're doing. That's why Christ said, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Look, rest, because you got work to do. Rest in the divine. Meditate. Meditate. Rest in the divine. I'll probably give you guys a 32 hertz frequency or 532 hertz. So you guys can start tuning yourself. I'm going to recommend that you guys tune yourself for the rest of the month. Okay? Because you need to have some things revealed to you. Look. See? You still don't know what the work is. You need to know. You got to count on your ancestor spirit guides to reveal this stuff to you. Okay? All right, family. That's enough. Talk to me about the self-mastery, all right? Show me about the self-mastery. Is this it? Yep. They want you to stop crying over spilled milk. They want you to master your emotions. No more crying. And they want you to know your own value. And be very careful who you give your love to. Okay? This is moving forward. This is what they want for you. This is the logic. Okay? You know they say KYC, know your customer. I say KYM, know your mate, or KYP, know your partner. It could be a business partner. It could be a possible intimate love partner. Know your partner. Intimacy doesn't mean sex. Intimacy means somebody you reveal secrets to. Consider before embarking. Logic. No more emotional imbalance. You see that? This is Sarah looking back. Your higher self looking at back what you've been through and how you've learned how to value yourself now. Now you look at yourself, look at you, adorning yourself. You can be a man, doesn't matter. You don't have to be a woman. Don't look at this card like a woman. This is a person that values the love they give, the nurturing they give, the compassion they give, the consideration they give, the help they give, the assistance, the care, everything. That's all divine feminine energy. Masculines, you guys carry this energy as well. It's knowing that it's valuable and that you will not just give it to anyone anymore. Look, she even got some little hooks at the end. The person trying to grab your love and not knowing, they might get cut. Huh? But you can see that she's adorned in beauty and tenderness. You don't have to let anybody know that you got some daggers on the end of your cup. Okay? But you keep them daggers right there on the sides of your heart. So in case somebody try to just grab your heart, they're going to get cut. Now, they're going to die. They'll survive, but they're going to know, oh, no, I can't do messing up with that one. I got cut when I tried to grab that cut. I got to get stitches now. Okay? These claws here is your awareness. This is you holding on to the wisdom, your knowledge of self, like with the claws of an eagle. Okay, like eagle claws, right? You hold on to that knowledge of self and never let it go. Make sure you write it in your journal and get full clarity on it. That's about yourself. That's what we're moving into now. The logic, the mathematical application of what we have learned about our past cycle and emotional value of self that we're moving into now. Thank you, Spirit. I love you so much. They are on it today. My God. This Master 22 energy right now is not playing. Look at this. Mothers, this is also, I hear this, mothers understand the value of your children. A lot of women, including myself, I didn't understand the value of being a mother. The most valuable thing a woman can be is a mother. Not a CEO, not an Atlanta housewife, not the finest thing, wearing some red bottom. No, a mother. You want to feel fulfilled when you become a woman of older age. There is nothing grander. Ooh, rakashindi, my God. There is nothing more gracious, more virtuous, more divine than you loving, honoring, and embracing your motherhood. I'm talking about loving being a mother more than you love your husband, your man, your boyfriend. Oh, yeah. Divine feminine, we got to have our own special teachings. We got it all twisted. They have us loving the wrong thing. They have us do Barbie and all this other foolishness, giving all our affection to a man. Absolutely not. No, baby. The affection goes to you understanding who you are as a representation of Mother Universe. And that you are the giver of life, of the potential of the man. Without you, the man's potential will never come forth. You are very, very vital. Okay? You are that catalyst that brings forth his dream into a physical reality. You are the dream maker. And you make the dreams come true, baby. Value yourself. Value the fact that you give birth to children. And that your children will give birth to who you are, what you are, how you're made, why you're here. Get your mind right, Divine Feminine. Because whatever you are, you will be transferring this into your children's DNA. And it will remain in the Akashic files until somebody wakes up and understands what the family culture is. I need you to wake up. Divine Feminine, I'm talking to you. Who are you? What are you? How you made? Why are you here? What are you doing? Where you headed? When are you going to do it? If you don't have a job or don't have a degree and all you are a mother, sweetheart, I'm going to tell you something. If you become the best mother you can be, I promise you, the divine will exalt you and lift you up. I'm going to tell you something. One of the most foolish things I could have ever done is not understood how valuable it was for me to be a mother. I mean, I still have my son in my life, but I didn't do as well as I could have. And I'm not telling you this to put my business out there. I'm trying to tell you because you were already made into what you need to be. And that is a nurturer, a lover. What you need is divine wisdom. So you can know how to play poker and know when to hold and fold, baby. That's what you need. You need to understand your self-worth and how valuable your energy and your love and your universe between your legs, baby. That's a universe. Okay, that's a mothership right there. Don't be letting everybody get up in your mothership, okay? Because a man gonna take a ride once he get up in your universe on your mothership and travel up in your universe. You understand me? You need to understand your value. Divine feminine woman. Extension of divine mother. Mutnechet. The cosmic mother sky. I need you to understand your value. Your spiritual value. How valuable your emotional love is. These men, they've made a culture because they have been ignorant of their own self, of their own God within. So they have made a culture of abusing mentally, emotionally, verbally, sexually abusing women. And when women come out of their loins, listen, boys will be boys. It's time for mama to raise up. And until you act like a mother, they're going to treat you like a little girl. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Men will never tell you what you're doing wrong. They judge you on what you don't know, whether you had a fair shake in life or not. They don't care about you having a fair shake. They judge you on your intelligence or lack thereof. So understand that the most important thing, the most valuable thing God made you is a mother, and that your children are more valuable than your husband. And if you got a real man, he will never get mad at you putting your energy into the children. He will celebrate you and reward you for making children he can be proud of. I got the Spirit of God on me this morning. Thank you, ancestors of spirit guides. Yishandarabakata. Glory to God in the highest. Woo! Ntr Huh? What did I say? They don't want no more toxic love creation. See, a lot of you guys have vain imaginations of love. You're caught up in hedonism, caught up in sexual pleasure from the physical realm. You don't know what divine sexuality is or divine sexual reality. You don't know how to have mental divine sexual union. You don't know how to have divine union when you have a sexual encounter, a transference of divine intention, divine energy, divine power, divine wisdom, divine essence. You don't know how to do that. That's why you ain't got no business having sex. Everybody feeling sick, toxic, mad, angry, all kind of filth up in your soul and your mind. Ain't did the shower work and you turn around having sex. You wonder why people out here on meth and all these other crazy drugs. Because you're already filthy. How you gonna make, you killing one, you trying to kill one pain with another, you trying to kill one pain with a drug, and you take another drug for the new pain you got. And now you're just full of toxic mess. You ain't in your mind's foggy and cloudy, and now you're on the street. People are medicine or a toxin. The energy they carry, the intentions they carry, the information locked up in their Akashic files that you don't know because they putting on a good Emmy Award show and you bought it. Don't get tricked. You better get into some logic. They're not playing. You need some wisdom. They're not playing. They don't want you in no more toxic love relationships, because the more toxic love relationships you get into, the more you're going to get hurt, and then you're going to have a heart of stone. You're going to have a heart of stone. Lord said they want to give you a heart of flesh. They don't want to replace your heart of stone with a heart of flesh. They want to help you love again, even if it's just yourself, baby. Even if it's just yourself. I want you to love again, even if it's just yourself. Yeah. God is offering justice for your soul. They want to give you justice. Okay? This is the higher self. You want to know how you get justice for everything you've been through? Raise the God up in self. Learn how the toxic creation you went through was created through the people and the environment that you were in, and how you ended up being a part of that scenario by proxy, by default, by being a part of that collective culture because you were in the bloodline, family, the vicinity, the business, what have you, the culture. So your environment created a situation that was unjust. But you were here to rectify that and bring it to the forefront so you can reveal what's going on behind the scenes and slay these devils. That's why it happened. Truth slays devils. The mouth is the sword of the spirit. It is the word of God, and it comes forth from the solar plexus all the way through the heart chakra and through the throat chakra. Speak your truth. That is what's going to bring the justice. And this cup being offered is like an angel bringing the truth to you to put you back on your throne so you can be the God within self. Being back in touch with the divine feminine nature within yourself. Your ability to love yourself. Masculine, feminine, energy and balance within self so that you can offer this balanced energy to another person. Or recognize the lack of it in another person because you have received this divine cup of wisdom of self-mastery, emotional mastery, self-love, understanding what it is, accepting the cup of the divine, accepting the new creative idea of self, and becoming a higher version, a purified version of who you truly are. The all-seer that understands everything you've been through, your purpose here on this earth, and moving forward with diligence, step by step, with the divine guidance given to you through your intuitive faculty, Cancer energy, the moon, being hidden. This is what's going to bring justice to your soul. All right? Your ability to love is so female on this justice card, on this throne. Because love is needed even in men. You need to learn how to give it, and you need to learn how to receive it. Let me tell you something. Toxic masculines, you men that think you're going to rule with an iron fist, you're going to lose your woman. You're going to lose your woman. You want to learn how to love a woman and keep a woman? Understand divine feminine energy, what it really is. It ain't about hips, lips, and fingertips, a breast. It is an ability that is of the tenderness and love and compassion of the heart chakra, of the soul, the Christed energy, the heart space. Divine love is understanding of it, the application of it in one's own life with themselves first, not seeking it outside, no codependency, and using that sword right there to cut somebody up if they think about stepping to you with some foolishness. That red represents her groundedness and her knowingness, rooted in the universe first, then in earth. I don't know if that's a woman or a man, but it looked like a feminine man. I don't know. Anyway, it looks like an androgynous being. Regardless, my point is the masculine and feminine energy is balanced, male or female. Some men have long hair. They look quite handsome with it too. My point is, masculine, feminine, whoever you are, you need to understand that you need feminine energy. Not toxic feminine energy. Toxic feminine energy is a manipulative energy. It's sneaky, conniving, vindictive, full of hatred, manipulation. That Jezebel spirit. A woman that can't get what she wants out of just being a beautiful divine feminine, but has to manipulate, lie, cheat, steal. That is not just a female. That's the energy that's in men. A lot of men have that same spirit. That man I was with, that last person I was with, oh, Jezebel spirit. 100% absolute manipulation. That was the demon I came against, the Jezebel spirit. 15 years fighting with her in the ring. And I got out, but I was scathed. Yeah, now I'm sitting just like this androgynous being in my masculine and feminine energy. Empowered with the divinity of the knowing of God within myself. Can't nobody tell me nothing about me, because I'm me. They need to do them. And that's what you need to do. And I'm talking about the spiritual self. If you've achieved success in this earthly world, wonderful for you. That's what I lack. I haven't achieved success in this earthly world. Okay? I don't really like the regime that much, so I don't really care. This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. Okay? Bless your cow, Uncle James. James Brown. We need to understand the underlying mechanics of masculine and feminine energy. We talk about it all the time. Oh, divine feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine. Do we really know what we're talking about? Or you want Sister Choppy to break it down to you? Leave me a comment. Or email me at thentrunu, letter N and letter U, at gmail.com. And if you really want that video, go ahead and hit me, do a like, subscribe, and a share. And then go ahead and send me a super chat to support me. And my divine spirit team is working with me to give you this information. Because I know you can feel it. I feel it myself. All right. This is to help your family and your bloodline. I don't know what y'all thinking. I don't really care about material success, y'all. I'm trying to tell you to plant a seed in this energy while it's hot. Because it's hot and it's straight off the kitchen of God. You better get it while it's hot, baby. Put some money up in that super chat. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not this hot all the time. I'm on fire right now. I'm on fire with the Spirit of God. You better put some money up in this pool. Because I don't know when I'm going to feel like this again. I ain't never been lit like this. My God. Woo, Lord. They want you to know what's fighting against you. You see that? You got hidden things fighting against you. Okay? Iniquities. Okay? Entities attached to your family, Akashic records, trying to keep you in bondage. They not playing. They trying to reveal it to you. What you want to do? Trying to bring you justice? Look at that right in the middle. You tell me they don't know what they're doing. Look at that. You tell me they don't know. Right in the middle. Y'all can't play with my spirit guys. They ain't playing with y'all or me. I don't normally talk this country, but that country is coming up out of me. Lord, Lord, Lord. Excuse me. All right, ancestors, spirit guys. Let me clear up this energy right now, y'all. Enough. Let's bring the energy down. Woosah. Let's bring it down. Let me roll these balls for a minute. Let's get this energy calm. I'm going to turn this music off, you guys, because I think that's what I don't know why, but this frequency got me going. Maybe the young people that made this energy were very energetic young people. You know, like I said, I'm 52. I don't have energy like that all the time. I got to have it from my spirit guides. Let me turn this down. All right, because I'm feeling like super hyped up. Let's see how the energy shifts now, y'all. All right, let's see what happens now. All right, so you can see everything, right? I hope you can. All right. Yeah, 48 minutes. I'm sitting up here talking and talking. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. Let's move on, because I don't want to keep them here forever. They want us to be able to open up our heart, but we need to know when. You got to know when to hold them. They want you to know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to walk away, and when to run. Right now, obviously, we are wounded warriors, right? And they don't really want us focusing on the fight, okay? They want us to open up our hearts to divine wisdom, okay? That's what I see here. They want us to stop being paranoid and open our hearts. That's what I see here. So it looks like to me they're saying, yeah, they're going to bring in some Divine wisdom may come through people. Don't be so quick. Okay? This is the defense. They're saying, let your defenses down. Be open to receiving divine wisdom. Okay? About how to balance your life out. About how to get back in alignment with divine law and universal order. They're trying to help you. Okay? I don't know who it be. It may be me, it may not. I'm going to tell you something. I don't beg God to do this work. This work is hard. Y'all think I'm here because I'm worried about attention? Or worried what you think about me? No, baby, I'm not. I'm doing this to clear up my Akashic records, my ancestral karma, and my own personal karma, my transfer, all my karma. If it benefits you, wonderful. If it doesn't, then honey, there are a billion people that are spiritual people on YouTube or wherever else, churches, mosques, whatever. Help yourself. I am not here for everybody. Look at that. That's the truth. It flipped right out. My spirit guides are not playing. I love you guys. Ancestors say, seek the truth and find out what real intelligence is. The ace, the ultimate, supreme intelligence. See? You need to learn this. It's supreme. This is what the ancestors said. You need to resurrect your dead consciousness. The ancestors, okay, this card represents your transition ancestors. They're telling you, you need to look at what real supreme truth is. Okay? The Ace of Swords is about supreme truth. This is like universe, the highest truth. Okay? You think you know, but you don't know. Time for some self-examination. They're not playing. Be open to learn. That's why I'm creating this series online. That way I don't have to know people. A lot of people are dealing with ego and arrogance and, oh, well, people might think that and I don't want nobody to know. I do like your stuff. I don't want nobody to know. Well, unless they have the ability to check your payment systems, you know, you can create a fake account, get you one of those debit cards, and you can pay there. You know, create anonymous email, you know, name yourself something else. I don't know. But it's I created this well, I didn't. My spirit guides guided me. Wow, the tower came out. I didn't even do this. Ooh. Ooh, a lot of us are recovering from a messed up relationship. Sister Toffee's right there with you. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Okay? And I'm not trying to trauma bond right here. I'm just telling you, you know, many of us in the collective are going through the same things. Relationships we've had for a long time that were built on a unstable foundation. God had to throw us out of it. So we're coming out of it. We're moving into the new paradigm. Okay? We got to build new. It's time to build new. Many people have been in relationships for a long time and you know, gone through a divorce. Whether it's literal, legal, or just, you know, mentally, emotionally, and actually physically. A lot of us are divorcing old ways of living, old family cultures, all kind of old things. We're moving into the new. We're moving into our north node and in Taurus, which is our life. For those of you that don't study astrology, you don't know which ones you want to choose. My favorite two are Molly McCord and Obelisk Roland. See, they're trying to get you to safer waters. I'm not lying. Look. They want you to get to safer waters. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Talk to me about Geb, please. That is way too much. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They want you to have abundance. But, you know, there's work to be done. Look, 10-10. You need to come into alignment with divine law. You see all those three? There's 4 clear circles. That means balance. But look at you got to get all this filth, dark circles in your life. You got to get your life cleaned up. Then they'll give you the 10 of Pentacles. This is what they're saying. They'll give you the real happiness. They're saying it's real. You can have real divine love. You don't have to cheat on the person first. So you won't get hurt. You don't have to do that. Look. I don't know if this was up or not. They don't want you fighting anymore. They want you to be feeling wealthy within yourself. And I think this was in the upright. I'm not sure. But I think this is saying rest when you need to. Oh, no, it was like this. Rest from the drama. This is how it came out. Rest from the drama. Leave it alone. Leave this alone. Focus on your own value. Get away from the crowd. Look how he's kind of looking over there like they are some really ignorant people. Like, I can't believe I was like that before. Oh, my God. I was such an idiot. such an idiot. Look at me. Wow, was I ignorant. That's me. I'm so that. I'm so that. How about you guys? Dang, oh my God. That's logic under logic, okay? Well, actually it wasn't. It was up under the Ten of Pentacles. They said rest on the foolishness. They gave a lot of information on that. Rest on the foolishness and understand your value. Rest on the foolishness and start working on becoming abundant within your own spirit. King of Pentacles are not just physical, tangible, material value. This is spiritual value. This is knowing your worth. Okay? Because you create from within, right? So this is you understanding your spiritual worth, right? And then the Ten of Pentacles will come upright. So let's just keep working on our spiritual worth, knowing our worth. Let's just keep working on that space. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Yeah, they said we will never repeat that old cycle, that old toxic relationship cycle. We will never repeat that again as long as we stand in our truth. And remember what? Our value. Work on becoming the best version of ourselves. Okay, the King of Pentacles represent anything in the material realm. Okay, that could be your understanding of plants, botany. That could be your understanding of essential oils, or how to cook healthy food, or how to create clothing from, hemp. Anything. It's just you honing in on your skills. Work on yourself. That's so wonderful. Work on yourself, whatever that may be. If you're not clear about it, ask your spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. God says you have not because you ask not. Ask for guidance. He said whoever desires wisdom, let him ask of God, and he will be given wisdom. Talk to me about Wajet. Well, that's not Wajet, actually. What is this? Harakudi. Talk about karmic law. What do we need to know about karmic law? Slow down. Don't be so quick to jump up. Slow down. What else? What else? Talk to me about the vision forward. Whoa, that is too much. Again, value. Value. They're slow down. It's the holiday season. It's the holiday season. Look at that. Crossing the Fool is the intuition. Right? Crossing the Fool, we have the intuition. Look at that. Two of Swords. Right? They want you to be very secure in your emotions. Why? They are not playing. Look at this. Oh my God. I love my spirit guides. I love you. They are not playing with you guys. They are no joke. I feel like I'm in a casino. They are pulling these cards out like nobody's business. Look at this. They want you to know your full worth before embarking into some relationship. Okay? It's crossing your intuition. They want you to have intuition when you're dealing with people regarding love moving forward. And mastery of your emotions. I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely resonating with this. This is so beautiful. I cannot complain. Wow. My spirit guides are on it. Don't be confused about love. Okay? Know your value. Know your self-worth. Okay? Let's see what else they have for us. The first column is done. That's amazing. Talk to me about, I know this is not Harakudi. This is, that was Haru, actually. This is Harakudi. This is the will of God. Yeah. So God is saying to you, they want you to prevent new karma, and to clear up your karma. You have to learn the lesson of emotional mastery and intuition. That's Sphere 9. That's connecting to the Universal Mother. Again, the universe. Connect to the Universal Mother. Universal laws. Understanding the planets. Understanding your astrological chart. Talk to me. Whoa, they are not playing. Look at this. I don't know if it was upright or not. I don't know. Six of Pentacles. I think it's about knowing who to give to and who not to. Who's worthy. Okay? You see he has in this depiction, he has a scale. Okay? And there's one person receiving and the other person is waiting. There's a reason why this gentleman is doing that. The other person hasn't received anything, but it's waiting, begging, asking, but maybe it's not worthy. Maybe it already got something and squandered it. You understand? This is this intuition you need to understand. Everyone doesn't deserve equal share. They don't deserve equal pay. They deserve according to whatever system you have created as the foundation of the environment that you work from. And if that's your heart space, if that's your home, if that's your business, then that is the law you've created according to divine and universal and natural law that must be followed. And people will benefit according to that. And you need to make the new construct now, based on the new you. It's beautiful. Amen and I say. Yeah. He's got all that red on. He's grounded. He's grounded. He knows who he is. Absolutely no confusion in what he's doing. Right? Same thing here. This is crazy. It's the same thing depicted here and here. My spirit guides are on it. Feeding the birds. Everybody's not getting the same amount though. Okay? This is so beautiful. I can't. You guys need to really look at the cards. I hope you're looking at the cards while I'm talking, because it's really, they are working, man. They are working. I can feel them. It's like their hands are right here moving me. My God. I have a fire going through my blood right now. Woo! Oh my God. They are here. You better say a prayer, hit a super chat, put $1 in there, see what happens. Do a test. I don't know. Hopefully, I think I got some. I don't know. Go ahead and do a super chat if it's a super chat option up there. I'm still growing the channel. I'm so concerned with doing the work. I'm not thinking about the money. I mean, if I'm stupid, then whatever. I love the work so much. It's really not. This is from my heart. And it's for my clearing up my karma and my children. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Forgive me, Father. If I'm crazy to y'all, I'm crazy. Look at that. The Hermit in reverse. This came out in reverse. And this came out on the Tower. I don't know why that happened. But I'm going to put it down here under the imagination. Yep. Tehuti, which is divine wisdom, the imagination, and the Hermit. Okay. They want you. Let me see if the color, is it dark? Okay, yeah. They want you to stop thinking you know everything. Stop hermiting and open yourself up to new wisdom. I just looked at a gentleman that was a Qigong expert today, and I felt so amazed by the knowledge I learned. If you guys want me to send you a link to that video, I don't know if I don't think I saved it in my playlist, but I send it to my loved one. So if you want that video, you can send it, request at THENTRU, letter N, letter U. It's in the description of my email. But, excuse me. That video was so informative to me, and I learned so much, and I was like really humbled by this, the energy of this gentleman, Tibetan Buddhist. I really resonated with his energy. I felt so good. If I could have a in-person meditation and yogi, qigong, or whatever experience with him, that would be so refreshing. And then to live around someone like that, oh my God, that would be nirvana. But my point is, don't be closed to whatever spirit is being drawing you to. Open yourself up, okay? Because God has spirit guides out here, earth angels that are willing to help you to bring balance in your life. Thank you. And the reason why I say that is because you're coming through a new cycle. And so know that you will be coming forth by day, by night. By day and by night. That's what the ancient Egyptians call it. And so just know you're entering into a new cycle. And then in the future, there'll be something else you figure out about yourself. Like you think, oh, I got it now. I feel so good. Oh, my God, I feel amazing. We feel like we won. No, we only won that one area. We've mastered one area. You know, we think, oh, we know this. Let me tell you something recently I found out. Parents, those of you that are older, as your children get older, you will start to realize that they have changed, and you will learn to respect them as the adult that you are, that you expected your parents to respect you as. And you will back up and back off when you know it's time, and you will give love when you feel you're being guided to. What I'm saying, though, is we find out the mistakes that we make as parents later on. When you have that I know everything attitude, you might end up creating a reality or a situation or a condition that you didn't want, and unknowingly did it because you thought you knew everything and you were unwilling to listen to someone else. I'm not saying listen to me, but listen to someone. I mean, I would hope you would listen to me, because it's not me. It's God speaking through me, and my spirit guides speaking through me to help you and me. But do whatever you'd like. This is the guidance. Stay open. Don't think you know everything, because no one knows everything. Okay? Stop thinking you have the answers to everything, because you don't. There will be time for hermiting, but get the divine wisdom. Look at that. The star. I can't. Look at star in reverse. I can't. Didn't I say the universe? I said study the universe. Didn't I tell you? Look at it, flipped out like this. And then it turned around. You need to study universal law and order in this cycle. That's what you need to do, because you don't have the answer. See, right now, you are in reverse, right? Along with the star. You need to get a new perspective. It's almost like the hangman. You need to get a new perspective. See? Why did the star come and flip in reverse? Because the hermit was in reverse. You need to you need to flip upside down like a bat and get into your intuition with sonar capability and hear the Spirit's guidance, how to get you reconnected back to God, source, the divine, so you can wake the God up within self. Okay? Look at your astrological chart. I'm hearing that. Go to kmsc.online or astrocafe.com. They'll give you the box where you can actually find out what your sun, moon, rising are for your placements in your chart. All right. So the star, this is about you coming into the new cycle. Okay? This is a new cycle right now, and it's all about clearing up vain imaginations. You will learn what divine intelligence is. Okay? Sebek is going to teach you what right thinking is and what wrong thinking is. See, right now, this is the past cycle, wrong thinking. Okay? So now you're coming around to the new season, right? This is that stork that comes around back to its same nest a year later after going to another place when it's snowing. And now you're coming back around to self. And you are going to review with the divine who you are, what you are, why you're here, how you're made, and where you're supposed to be headed. Okay? That's that. So let's put the star back there again. In reverse, because that's what it was. See? These two cards, Hermit, the Hermit is looking at the star. You're getting a new perspective of the universe. You're upside down, right? So it's like, first you put the earthly world first. Now God's telling you put the universal world first and look at the earthly world as the second world, okay? See, the spirit world is the first world, and the earthly realm is the second realm. That's what the divine is saying. Don't look at the earth as the first world. This is your second world. Your first world is the spirit world. Because that's what's giving you your animation, your spiritual self, which is God. God, source of divine, bottom of the God. Thank you, family. I love you. Give me 3 more cards. This one I want is for the last set, which is, is this Gab? No? Is it Gab or is it's the Divine Mother? I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, Divine Mother. All right, Mother, talk to me. What do you want your children to know? I love you. Thank you for allowing me to be a conduit for this information. I love you. Thank you so much, Matnecha. Thank you. Show us, what do you want us to know? What do you want us to know? We're going to close this out. Talk to me, Divine Mother. Ancestor, Spirit Guides, what does Divine Mother want to convey to me about giving birth? Whoa, that was fast. Didn't take much time for that. Bingo! Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, I wish you guys could see me laughing. I am having a ball. They want to give you abundance. But you got to travel a little ways, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to get through this little passage right here, this rites of passage. You got to get to the good doorkeeper. What's the password? The password is Inky Winky Twinkle Store, right? You got to say the password to get through here and go into this next land past here, okay? Anyway, I'm not going to laugh. I really feel like laughing, but it is hilarious to me. I said, what do you want? I hear right now the Master saying, Beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health even as your soul prospers. But you need to understand divine law and wisdom. They're going to guide you into understanding the proper way to manifest in balance with the universe and nature. And then they want to give you this big fat pentacle. That is so funny. They want to teach us how to have abundance. I cannot. Is this amazing or what? I love this. I told you guys, if you look in the other readings, they want us to have so many of us think material abundance is it, but no, they're trying to show us another kind of abundance. And it's all in reverse except the pinnacle. Wow, because it's a gift from the divine, you see? It's coming out of the heavens, out of the ethers. I'm going to leave it alone because I can just blah, 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 blah. The star, the hermit. Oh, my God. They're both in the same direction. I can't. They are just on it. This is one of the most beautiful readings I have ever channeled. I love you, spirit guides, ancestors, angels. Oh, my God. I love you so much. I am just elated right now. Oh, my God. All that fussing is because they can't give you what they want to give you when you're out of alignment. That's what I hear them saying. Woo! Rakashini Yamakata. Look, they can't. You have to be in alignment. You can't be juggling the darkness and the light. And they're talking to me too. Don't get it twisted now. I am not the pot calling the kettle black. Because I'm black too. Lord have mercy. Ooh-wee. All right, 2 more cards, and we're going to close this up. Talk to me about this final clarification on manifesting in the earth, please. 1 card, thank you. The final manifestation. I can't. Tell me my spirit guides are not on point. Loving yourself. Oh, I'm about to cry. You know what? I'm not doing this right now. They're really trying to make me cry in front of y'all. I'm not doing this. They're really funny. They're talking about it's okay to cry tears of joy. I love my spirit guides, but they're like family members that like give you a surprise party and make you cry in front of everybody. Man, that's not cool, but it is cool, but it's not. But that's what it is. They're like, we'll embarrass you. We'll bless you in front of everybody and make you cry. And have you sad, mad, and vulnerable, and happy, and favored right in front of everybody. Oh, I'm so done with y'all. I love you. I can't. All right. Last card, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Angels. I love you guys so much. It's going to be weird when I get to the other side. You know what? We get to the other side and figure out our ancestors are like the thing that's going on right now. We're going to actually be a part. We'll be on the other side, like maybe watching the readings or something. It's going to be so, not all of us, some of us. It's going to be so crazy. And we'll be like, wow, is that how y'all let me know? How did you make me know that? And that's how you spoke to us? We get to know how things work on that side. That's okay. Right now, we in this physical world they want us to enjoy because they got some physical, tangible things they want to give us. Ace of Pentacles. That's real, this physical world. Tangible, touching, right? Yeah, they want us to be able to physically touch it, you know. Not something in the spirit world. Real blessings. Talk to me about this last card. Ancestors, I love y'all. You showed off today. Give me one last card. I love you so much. One last card. What is it? What do you want everybody to know as a final card? Ooh. I'm glad I had that. I didn't know they said intelligence. Oh! I'm done. I can let y'all see me now. Look. This is creation from negative intelligence. Not knowing what intelligence is. Okay? Ignorance. Okay? Basically being a zombie. This is the zombie card. Walking around being a zombie. Not awakened to the God within self. Right? Ancestors said, wake the God up within self by turning into the Hierophant. They want you to become the spiritual person. You game? Do some weirdo flip-flop, the impossible. This person that was so much into the evil just flipped and turned into the Hierophant. Oh my God, can you believe it? That's what's so wonderful about this life. You can be all the way in the darkness and then turn around and have your ancestors talking to you. Bing! Now you're talking to God. You got God, the angels. Ooh, they're talking to you. Look at that. You as above, so below, calling it forth. Calling those things that are not as though they are. Who knows? I might do a little scripture on that. Y'all say that Jesus wasn't into magic. Why in the world is he doing exactly what this Hierophant is representing? Calling things that are not as though they are. No, it's not him. It's the magician. Where is the magician at? Where did I find the magician? Was it in this reading or the next reading? Anyway, y'all know what the magician does, right? As above, so below, right? He's pointing as above, so below. Because he's saying, I'm calling it forth from heaven, okay? From my divine faculty of my mind into the earth, right? I'm manifesting as like I'm pointing down as if it's a seed, right? So he's like communicating with the divine, talking about I'm creating this. I'm calling it forth from the ethers, from the divine realm, from the spirit realm, into the earthly realm, from my consciousness, my connection to the divine. That's how you bring it. See, and this is another thing I'm going to talk about, and I know this is real juicy. I'm going to create a series about sacred sexuality and divine sexual experience. Have I ever had it? No. But I got a download about it. About how conscious awareness of the divine template should be present in the mind in those type of acts. When you are trying to reinforce and empower and expand and intensify the divine power within, okay, or the God body or the spirit body. And that act should be done with two people that have done the shadow work, that have mastered the self, that understand all the aspects of their chart, that are consciously aware of the divine feminine template within and outside of them, the macrocosm and the microcosm. And they are in a place of happiness within self and not a place of codependency or need. That is the only time divine union can be had to empower. If that state is not attained with any person involved, you will be transferring toxic energy. And this is what I'm talking about. That's another karma. So sex has a lot to do with how muck and filth get put up in your spiritual DNA and all your different bodies, mental body, emotional, auric, energetic. This is how it happens. And you're thinking I'm not that bad. Don't matter. Do you know who you're dealing with? Are you dealing with somebody that lies? You're going to inherit it, or they're going to inherit your lies. This is what it is. Transparency is required, family. Divine is trying to do something new, trying to get us out of places of shame and maim into power and purpose. All right? This is Sister Toffee, creator of kmsc.online. I'm like, my mouth is like, I'm floored with what my guides did today. I'm just like, what? Did you guys enjoy this? I did. I am like, I still can't believe that they told me earlier that I already knew I was a white male in my past life because I had the dream and I died. I felt how I died. I actually went through the death again in my astral travel as a child, 6 years old. But what really tripped me out was when they said you came back as a female and you came back as the worst one because you, as a man back then, refused to protect black women. That's what that... I'm far from done. I gotta go. I love y'all, but Divine loves you more. All right? You guys know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, share with a friend. And if you feel like this energy went from the screen and into you and it got real hot, go ahead and put some money down on that super chat because you're sowing into the energy and the faith of this word that you will be able to get your Akashic files unlocked. It ain't about me because your little dollar ain't gonna do nothing for me. Okay? I don't care. But you need to put something into it so you can tell the spirit guides that I can't see, hey, I want some of that. If it's real, send me some of that. I want you to open up my file. See, faith cometh by hearing, hearing by the word of God. Okay? And the word is nothing but the truth, the gospel. Gospel is truth. That's all. Okay? That Ace of Swords. I gotta go. I'll see y'all later, okay? I got things to do today. All right? Peace and love. All right? Guidance, protection, oneness with the God, with himself. I'll see you later. Bye.